Good morning, my family, friends, and relatives. Welcome back to the reading of the book 366 Inspiring Hymn Story for Daily Devotions. And today I read for you about the hymn There is a Fountain by William Cowper, or can call Cooper, born in 1731 and went home in 1800. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 13. But now in Christ Jesus, you who once were far away have been brought near through the blood of Christ. William Cowper is viewed by some as one of the finest of all English writers, but Cowper's emotional life was one of great turmoil. At an early age, he was directed by his father to study law. Upon completion of his studies, however, the prospect of appearing for his final examination before the bar was so frightened him that it caused a mental breakdown and even an attempted suicide. Later, he was placed in an insane asylum for 18 months. During this detention, he one day read from the scriptures the passage in Romans 3:25 that Jesus Christ is set forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood, to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past through the forbearance of God. Through his reading of the Bible, Cowper soon developed a personal relationship with Christ and a sense of forgiveness of sins. This was in 1764 when he was 33 years old. 3 years later, Cowper was invited to move to Olney, England, where John Newton pastored the parish Anglican church. It was here for nearly 2 decades that Newton and Cowper had a close personal relationship. In 1799, their combined talents produced the famous Olney hymnal, one of the most important single contributions made to the field of evangelical hymnody. In this ambitious collection of 349 hymns, 67 were written by Cowper, with the remainder by Newton. There is a Fountain was originally titled Peace for the Fountain Open. The hymn, which its vivid imagery is based on the Old Testament text, Zechariah 13, verse 1. In that day there shall be a fountain open to the house of David and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem for sin and uncleanness. Only eternity will reveal the host who, through the singing of this hymn, have been made aware of the efficacy of Christ's complete atonement. Now, let me read for you the hymn text. There is a fountain filled with blood drawn from Emmanuel's vein, and sinners plunge beneath that flood, lose all their guilty stain. The dying thieves rejoice to see that fountain in his day, and there may I, though vow as he, wash all my sins away. Dear dying Lamb, thy precious blood shall never lose its power, till all the ransomed Church of God be saved to sin no more. Ever since my faith I saw the stream, thy flowing wounds supply. Redeeming love has been my theme, and shall be till I die. When this poor lisping stammering tongue lies silent in the grave, then in a nobler, sweeter song I sing thy power to save. Now let me sing for you this hymn. There is a fountain filled with blood drawn from Emmanuel's vein, and sinners plunge beneath the flood, lose all their guilty stain, lose all their guilty stain, lose all their guilty stain, and sinners plunge beneath that flood, lose all their guilty stain. The dying thief rejoiced to see that fountain in his day, and there may I, though dying Lamb, thy precious blood shall never lose its power. Till all the ransomed church of God be saved to sin no more. Have seen by faith, I saw the stream, thy flowing wounds supply. Redeeming love has been my theme, and shall be till I die. When this poor lisping, stammering tongue lies silent in the grave, then in a nobler, sweeter song I sing thy power to save. I sing thy power to save. I sing thy power to save. Then in a nobler, sweeter song I sing thy power to save. For today's scripture reading, you can read from John chapter 19 verse 34, Ephesians chapter 1 verse 7, Colossians chapter 1 verse 20, and Hebrews chapter 9 verse 12 to 14. Carry the joy of redeeming love as your day's theme. Thank you everyone for listening, and I hope you have a good day ahead. See you another time. Bye bye.